Their emotions just burst open. You need to hear this right now, my beloved soul, right now. Someone you care deeply about is standing at the edge of a feeling so powerful that it cannot be held back any longer. Their emotions, the ones they have kept locked away for so long, are ready to burst open, like a dam finally giving way after years of pressure. You might not see it on the surface, and you might think everything is normal, but underneath, something monumental is stirring. You see, emotions have a way of waiting for the perfect moment, and that moment is often quiet, invisible, and almost unnoticed. But it comes. And when it does, it shakes everything. It changes perspectives, it opens hearts, and it forces truths to rise into the light. Right now, this person, the one whose heart is tied to yours in ways both seen and unseen, is feeling a wave of emotion that they cannot contain. It might be love, it might be regret, it might be a combination of joy and pain all at once. And the universe has chosen this very moment for their emotions to speak out loud, in ways that are undeniable and unforgettable. You may have noticed small signs. Perhaps a pause too long in a conversation, a glance that lingered longer than usual, or a quiet hesitation before words were spoken. These are not coincidences. These are whispers of a storm building inside them, a storm that will eventually erupt if it hasn't already started in subtle ways. Think about the times they seemed distant. The moments when you felt a shift in their energy, but could not pinpoint the cause. These were the hidden layers of emotion rising to the surface, demanding acknowledgement. And now, my beloved soul, you are about to witness a truth that will change your understanding of them, and maybe even of yourself. They may finally express something they have never said before. Something that has lived quietly in the chambers of their heart. Maybe it's a confession, a declaration, or simply a deep, unfiltered vulnerability. Whatever form it takes, it is powerful because it is genuine. It is raw, and it is real. And it will affect you in ways that cannot be ignored. Do not be afraid of this release. Do not shy away from it or try to diminish its importance. Emotions, especially the ones that have been held for so long, are sacred. They are the truth of our human experience, and when shared, they create connection, understanding, and profound shifts. You might feel overwhelmed as their emotions spill out. You might even feel a mix of joy, confusion, relief, or even sorrow. But remember this, their honesty is a gift. A gift that shows trust, courage, and the depth of their inner world. And your role is not to judge, but to witness, to listen, and to honor the process. There is something else you must understand, my beloved soul. The emotions that are bursting open are not just about them. They are about you, too. How you respond, how you hold space, how you show compassion, and how you allow this moment to unfold, all of these actions will shape the outcome of this emotional eruption. This is not a time for impatience. This is not a time to rush, correct, or analyze. It is a time to simply be present. To breathe alongside them, to acknowledge their truth, and to allow the moment to exist exactly as it does. Because in this authenticity, something beautiful is being created. Something that will leave an imprint on both of your hearts forever. And even though it may seem overwhelming, there is clarity in this emotional storm. The emotions that have been hidden away carry messages of love, healing, forgiveness, and sometimes even warning. They are trying to tell you something essential. Something that cannot be communicated in casual words, but only felt deeply in the heart. Take a moment, my beloved soul, and imagine the weight they have carried silently. The nights spent wondering if their feelings were too much, the moments of hesitation, the endless questioning of how to express what they felt without fear or rejection. And now, finally, they are stepping into that vulnerability. It is in these moments that transformation happens. When emotions burst open, walls crumble. Masks fall away. Truth shines through. And what remains is the essence of who they truly are. This is what makes this moment so critical, so profound, and so unforgettable. So, I ask you now to prepare yourself. Open your heart fully. Open your mind without judgment. And get ready to receive the truth they are about to reveal. Because it is going to change something inside you, maybe even in ways you never imagined. Remember, my beloved soul, this is a sacred encounter. One that has been orchestrated by forces greater than us, by timing that is perfect even when it feels chaotic. Their emotions are not random, and neither is your presence to witness them. Everything is happening for a reason, and everything will leave you wiser, more empathetic, and more connected than before. So as their feelings burst open tonight or in the coming moments, do not turn away. Stand firm in your love, in your understanding, and in your willingness to be present. For this is the moment where hearts are truly seen, souls are fully known, and connections are strengthened beyond what words can describe. And know this, my beloved soul, no matter how intense it feels, you are safe in this moment. You are allowed to feel alongside them. You are allowed to absorb, to reflect, and to respond in a way that honors both their vulnerability and your own capacity to love. Because when emotions are finally released, when the floodgates are open, a new chapter begins. A chapter where authenticity reigns. A chapter where honesty, love, and truth shape every interaction. And a chapter where the bond you share is deepened in ways that only such raw, unfiltered moments can create. So stay open, stay present, and be ready. For tonight. Or perhaps very soon, you will hear things that will stay with you forever. Things that reveal the depths of someone's heart and the beauty of human emotion in its purest form. And always remember, my beloved soul, the power of emotions lies not in how much we feel, but in how willing we are to honor, witness, and respond to them. So stand strong, stand loving, and stand ready. Because their emotions have chosen this moment, and you are exactly where you need to be. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul, as their emotions continue to rise, you may start noticing subtle signs that the storm inside them is no longer containable. Their voice might shake slightly when they speak, or their eyes may glisten with a light you haven't seen before. It's as if the world around them fades for a moment, leaving only the raw, unfiltered truth of what they feel. This is the moment where honesty shines brighter than any pretense, where walls that once kept you apart crumble, and where the depth of their feelings becomes undeniable. You may sense a mixture of excitement and nervousness, because what is coming is significant. It's not just words, they are revealing pieces of their soul, and with each confession, each trembling sentence, a connection is being forged that cannot be undone. They may speak of moments they regretted keeping to themselves, of the times they wished they had shown more love or vulnerability. And as they do, you will feel the intensity of their truth vibrating in the space between you. This is not just their moment, but a shared experience, a bridge that invites you to respond with understanding, patience, and compassion. Do not underestimate the courage it takes to reveal one's inner world in such a raw state. Many people never find the strength to express what lies deep within them. But this person has chosen to let you in, to show you the unguarded layers of their heart. And your role is essential, to be present, to listen, and to acknowledge their emotions without judgment. As the floodgates open, you may feel overwhelmed. Perhaps memories will surface, perhaps old feelings you thought were long gone will reappear. This is normal. Their emotions are stirring parts of you too. The beauty of this moment is that it allows for mutual growth. When someone shares their deepest truths, it challenges us to meet them with equal honesty, love, and respect. Expect vulnerability to take many forms. Sometimes it comes as tears, other times as silence, and at times, as words spoken in a rush, unable to be contained. Every form is valid. Every form is a testament to the bravery of opening up, of exposing the heart despite the fear of rejection or misunderstanding. You might notice them looking to you for affirmation, a nod, a simple word, or even just your presence. They need to know that what they are feeling is seen, heard, and accepted. And by being fully present, you offer them a safe space where their emotions are allowed to flow freely, without interruption or dismissal. This is the time to release all preconceived notions about how someone should feel or how a conversation should unfold. Let go of control, and let the truth of this moment guide you. Each tear, each sigh, each pause carries meaning, sometimes louder than words themselves. And when you pay attention to these signs, you begin to understand the depth of what they are experiencing. You may also start realizing that these emotions are not just about the past or present, they are about the future. Their honesty may reveal hopes, fears, dreams, and desires that they have kept hidden, even from themselves. By witnessing these truths, you are invited to engage with their authentic self, creating a bond that transcends superficial connection. Do not fear their intensity, even if it feels like it is more than you can handle. Emotions, even overwhelming ones, are not meant to harm, they are meant to communicate, to heal, and to strengthen the connection between souls. By standing in the storm with them, you are participating in something profoundly transformative. And remember, my beloved soul, that this moment is not just theirs, it is yours too. The more you embrace their emotions with patience, empathy, and compassion, the more you will learn about your own heart. You will discover the limits of your own understanding and the expansiveness of your own love. Sometimes, as their feelings spill out, there may be moments of tension. There may be confusion or even fear of saying the wrong thing. But know that the authenticity of this moment far outweighs any misstep. The courage to be real is far more valuable than any perfect response. You may notice a shift after their release, a sense of relief, lightness, or even joy. The tension that had been lingering in the air begins to dissipate. They feel lighter, freer, and more connected to you than ever. And in turn, you may find a new sense of clarity, understanding, and emotional intimacy that strengthens your bond. This is the power of emotions when they are allowed to surface without restraint. It is the magic of vulnerability, the sacredness of truth, and the transformative energy of two souls meeting in honest exchange. It is the reason why witnessing someone's emotional breakthrough can feel like witnessing a miracle. And as you navigate this, my beloved soul, remember to honor the space you share. Do not rush them. Do not try to fix their feelings or rush to solutions. Simply be there. Listen. Hold space. Your calm presence can be the anchor they need as the wave of emotions flows through them. For in these moments, you are not just a witness, you are a participant in something sacred. You are part of a process that allows emotions to move, hearts to heal, and connections to deepen in ways that words alone cannot capture. So be patient. Be loving. Be present. Because the release of their emotions is a gift, one that will leave both of you transformed, closer, and more aware of the depth of human connection. This is a turning point, a moment that will be remembered, cherished, and felt long after the words have been spoken and the tears have dried. Embrace this moment with an open heart, my beloved soul. Because the truth, once fully revealed, has the power to change everything. It reshapes perspectives, strengthens bonds, and allows love to flow where it was once hidden. And as you stand there, absorbing the full weight and beauty of their emotions, know that you are part of something extraordinary, something rare, and something sacred. My beloved soul, as the waves of their emotions continue to surge, you may begin to sense a profound shift, not just in them, but within yourself. There is a subtle awakening happening, a recognition that what you are witnessing is rare, sacred, and life-changing. When someone allows their heart to break free from the chains of fear and pretense, it has a ripple effect, touching everyone who is present with honesty and love. You might notice moments when their vulnerability catches you off guard. Perhaps they speak words you never expected, confessions that stir something deep within you. Maybe they reveal insecurities, fears, or long-held desires, and suddenly, the person you thought you knew becomes infinitely more real. This is the beauty of raw emotion. It strips away the layers we hide behind, leaving only truth and connection. As you listen, you may feel the urge to respond immediately, to offer solutions, or to comfort them with words. But, my beloved soul, often the most powerful response is silence. Presence. A steady, compassionate awareness that communicates, I see you. I feel you. You are safe here. Sometimes, simply holding the space for someone else's truth is the most loving act you can offer. Their emotions are like a language of the soul. Each tear, each sigh, each pause carries meaning that words alone cannot capture. You may find that even without speaking, you understand them in ways that transcend conversation. This is the magic of authentic emotional expression, the ability to bridge gaps that logic and reasoning never could. As they continue to reveal themselves, you may also notice a tension within yourself. Perhaps emotions rise in response to theirs. Memories, feelings, or unresolved experiences that have been lying dormant. This is natural. When someone opens their heart fully, it can awaken parts of our own heart that we have kept closed. And in this awakening lies the opportunity for growth, healing, and deeper understanding. Do not shy away from these feelings. Do not try to push them aside. They are a mirror, reflecting not only their truth but also your capacity to love, empathize, and connect on a profound level. Every wave of emotion, whether it brings joy, sorrow, or a mix of both, is a gift, a message that life is moving, hearts are opening, and transformation is underway. You may find that their honesty leads to moments of shared reflection. Conversations that move beyond surface-level exchanges into the territory of the heart and soul. Questions that were never asked before are finally voiced. Feelings that were suppressed are acknowledged. And in these moments, my beloved soul, a deeper intimacy is formed, a connection built not on appearances, but on truth. As you continue to witness their emotional release, understand that this is a process. Some emotions may come in bursts, while others may unfold slowly, gently revealing themselves over time. Patience is your ally. Compassion is your guide. And presence is your gift. By offering these, you create a safe haven where emotions can exist fully, without judgment or fear. There may also be moments of tension, moments when their emotions feel overwhelming, even chaotic. You might feel uncertainty, doubt, or fear about how to navigate what is unfolding. But remember, my beloved soul, the intensity of emotion is not a threat, it is a declaration of truth. It is the universe's way of revealing what has been hidden, allowing both of you to see each other in full clarity. In these moments, it is important to honor the full spectrum of human emotion. Joy and sorrow, hope and fear, love and regret, they all coexist within the heart. And by witnessing these emotions without trying to change or control them, you affirm the validity of their experience. You tell them, without words, that it is okay to feel deeply, that it is safe to be seen fully, and that their heart is welcome here. As their emotions continue to flow, you may begin to notice subtle shifts in the dynamic between you. Walls that once kept distance may dissolve. Misunderstandings that lingered may begin to clear. The truth, once revealed, has a way of creating alignment, understanding, and reconciliation. And with this alignment comes the potential for a bond that is stronger, more authentic, and more resilient than ever before. You might also feel a sense of awe as you watch them navigate their own feelings. The courage it takes to be vulnerable, to speak truth, and to confront emotions that have been hidden is immense. And by witnessing this, you are participating in an act of shared courage, a dance of hearts that strengthens the fabric of your connection. Remember, my beloved soul, that this is not a fleeting moment. The emotions being released now have lasting effects. They may bring clarity to situations that were once confusing, healing to wounds that have lingered, and insight into desires and needs that were previously unspoken. This is why it is so important to be fully present, fully attentive, and fully compassionate. As the emotional storm settles, you may notice a sense of calm, relief, and renewed energy. The weight that has been carried for so long begins to lift, replaced by a lightness that comes from being seen, heard, and understood. And in this lightness, new possibilities emerge, possibilities for connection, understanding, and love that were not visible before the emotions were fully expressed. Take this moment to reflect on what you have witnessed. Consider the courage, the vulnerability, and the depth of feeling that has been shared with you. Honor it, cherish it, and allow it to guide your own actions and responses. For the lessons embedded in this emotional revelation are profound, and they hold the potential to change the course of your relationship, your understanding of yourself, and your approach to love and connection. And as you continue to navigate this journey together, remember that emotions are not a problem to be solved, but a gift to be received. They are the language of the soul, the map of the heart, and the bridge between two people who are willing to meet each other fully, honestly, and compassionately. So remain open, my beloved soul. Remain present. Remain loving. Because their emotions, now fully expressed, are an invitation. A call to meet them in truth, to honor their journey, and to allow the depth of your own heart to shine in response. My beloved soul, as the tide of their emotions finally begins to settle, a sense of peace may start to emerge, a gentle calm after the intensity of the storm. The weight that has been held for so long is lifting, and in its place, clarity, understanding, and renewed connection are taking root. This is the quiet magic that follows emotional honesty. The profound realization that hearts can be seen, acknowledged, and embraced exactly as they are. Now, more than ever, the bond between you feels alive, strengthened by the vulnerability that has been shared. What once may have been hidden or misunderstood is now illuminated with truth. This is a transformative moment, my beloved soul, one that reshapes relationships, perspectives, and the way love flows between two hearts. It is a reminder that when we allow emotions to surface fully, we give ourselves the opportunity to connect on a level deeper than words alone can reach. You may notice a new depth in their gaze, a softness in their tone, or a subtle shift in energy that was not present before. These small, almost imperceptible changes are powerful indicators that healing, acceptance, and love are expanding within them. And as you witness this, you too are invited to step into a space of greater openness and empathy, allowing your own heart to respond with the fullness it is capable of. This is also a moment of mutual reflection. As their emotions have been released, it is natural for questions, realizations, and insights to arise within you. You may understand them more clearly, see the reasons behind their past actions, or feel a deeper appreciation for the courage it took to express what was inside. This reflection is not only valuable for understanding them, it is a mirror that shows you your own capacity for love, patience, and compassion. Do not underestimate the power of this shared experience. Emotional breakthroughs have a way of leaving lasting impressions, shifting dynamics in ways that are both subtle and profound. What has been revealed is more than just feelings, it is an invitation to a deeper level of intimacy, honesty, and connection. It is a chance to realign, to grow together, and to allow love to flourish in ways that were not possible before. Even though the intensity may fade, the lessons remain. The courage to be vulnerable, the grace to witness without judgment, and the ability to hold space for another's truth, these are the qualities that endure long after the tears have dried. They form the foundation of relationships built on authenticity, trust, and mutual respect. And now, my beloved soul, as you reflect on everything that has transpired, remember that emotions are not just reactions, they are messages. Messages that carry guidance, clarity, and understanding. When received with an open heart, they provide insight into the needs, desires, and true nature of the soul speaking them. This emotional release is also a reminder that no one is perfect, and no heart is without its struggles. Everyone carries hidden depths, unspoken fears, and quiet dreams. By allowing someone to express these truths without interruption, criticism, or dismissal, you create a sacred space, a sanctuary where love can grow stronger, bonds can deepen, and understanding can flourish. You may now find a sense of gratitude arising within you. Gratitude for the honesty shared, for the courage displayed, and for the chance to witness something so deeply human and profoundly beautiful. These moments, rare and precious, are not to be taken lightly. They remind us that emotional expression is not a weakness, but a strength, a testament to the resilience and depth of the human heart. As the days and weeks pass, you may notice changes in the way you relate to each other. Conversations may flow more freely, laughter may feel lighter, and silences may feel comfortable rather than tense. This is the power of having hearts fully seen, connection is strengthened, trust is rebuilt, and love becomes a living, breathing presence in your shared space. So, my beloved soul, carry this experience with reverence. Remember the courage it took for them to let their emotions burst open, and the responsibility you hold to meet them with equal authenticity. Let this moment guide the way you engage, communicate, and love moving forward. Allow it to serve as a reminder that true connection is born not from perfection, but from honesty, presence, and the willingness to feel deeply together. And finally, know this. The impact of emotions fully expressed is immeasurable. It changes hearts, transforms relationships, and creates ripples that extend far beyond the moment itself. By being present, compassionate, and loving during this time, you have participated in something sacred, something that leaves both hearts richer, wiser, and more attuned to the beauty of human connection. Let this moment inspire you to continue embracing vulnerability, speaking your truth, and honoring the emotions of those around you. For it is in these heartfelt exchanges that life becomes meaningful, love becomes tangible, and souls truly connect.